by golly, she still has the original Stanley Japanese headlight. Alright, YouTubers, welcome back. My name's Dave. Like always, and you found do it yourself, do it right. And well, you know, I got rid of one project bike. I'm gonna go pick up another. So let's get in the car, do some driving. Yep, so you know, in the car, driving west. Now, this is what I know about this bike, and it's you know, it's really extensive, you know, lots of information. So we were at work, you know, one day, we're doing a 600 hour, there's a bunch of mechanics there, and we were chit-chatting about cars and bikes and everything motorized, because you know, we didn't want to work that day, so we were just bullshitting. And one of the guys, his name is Zach. I don't know if he wants me on camera or not. I'll ask him. But he was telling me about a Volkswagen that he completely restored, which was cool. He showed me some pictures. You know, I like Volkswagens. Eventually, someday, I'm going to build a Volkswagen, Beetle, Carmen Ghia, you know, one of those two. Not so much a bus guy, but whatever. And then we were talking about motorcycles, and he told me about a SL 350 that he got back running. I believe that one was his father's sentimental value, because, you know, I tried to buy it because it's an old Honda. He don't want to give it up, which, you know, I can understand. But he did say that, hey, you know, I got another Honda in the barn. It's a CB360. Have you ever heard of it? And I kind of laughed and chuckled and said, yeah, you know, I'm pretty well versed in CB360s. I have 3 of them now, and I've worked on a bunch of them. So, you know, he was telling me about it. You know, he's like, oh, it's a complete project bike. That's the extent of the knowledge that I have. But he did say that he had a title for it. So that's a big plus, because, you know, titles, people lose them. I don't know how you lose such an important piece of documentation, but, you know, people lose them. So, you know, fast forward a few months. Actually, it was last summer, actually. It was more than a few months. I said, hey, you know, when you ever want to sell it, you know, just let me know. You know, give me a heads up, you know. I'll be the first guy up, you know, give me first dibs at it. So, as I alluded to in, you know, a few minutes ago, I sold my XL 175, threw it up on the old interwebs. Some young man from Syracuse, believe it or not, or south of Syracuse, hit me up, said, hey, you know, I like it. Can I come look at it? Lo and behold, made a deal. So the XL 175 is now gone, and you know, I got money burning a hole in my pocket. At least that's what my dad used to say. So gonna, you know, enjoy driving down the old Mohawk Valley. If y'all haven't seen it, that's the Mohawk River right there. Erie Canal, whatever you want to call it. You know, it was all mixed in together. Gonna meet Zach, do the deal, show you the bike. It's official. I'm probably the worst YouTuber. I've said it before, say it again. You know, on the drive out to get the new project, I left the camera on and the battery went dead. So it's obviously the next day. It's rained. And, well, there is the new crown jewel. I'm just gonna let you take that one in for a moment. Pretty sure, you know, this one will hold some wind. Maybe not. It's woo. You know, she is farm fresh for sure. I don't even know if he tried to take that spark plug in or out. I don't know. You're probably wondering, why in the world would you buy that? It's rusty, for sure. But, you know, there are some good points to this bike. And I guess it was cheap. That was the number one good point. It was cheap. And it comes with a title. Believe it or not, this rusty old bike comes with a title. I mean, there's you know, lots of bikes on the old interwebs that look 100 times better than this that don't come with a title. But this old girl, this old rusty girl, she comes with a title. And you know, I got plans. You know, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do with it. For now, I think it's just gonna stay on the trailer and let the rain wash some of that dirt away. It's you know, she's definitely seen better days. Besides being cheap and coming with a title, you know, it also came with a nice blue gas tank. And you know, there's the seat. There's not much left of the seat. About the only thing left is the little plastic, you know, this is where you put your registration and insurance cards. The rest of it, you know, it's gone back to the earth, except for the rubber and maybe the foam. So, you know, I'm just gonna buff that out, you know, make it shine again. But you know, the gas tank is in pretty decent shape. There's a, you know, a little dent right here. And then, you know, this is, you know, what everybody's going for nowadays. It's called patina. So, you know, it's not all that terrible. I mean, I can definitely tell that there's going to be some rust on the inside of there, but, you know, I say I can tell, but I can't get in it yet. You know, it doesn't have a key. This one, they put the lock and no key, so I'm gonna have to try to get into there and see if the tank is a wall hanger or if I can actually use it. But the rest of the bike, you know, she's rough. She's obviously, as you saw, the engine is locked up, so that's also, you know, an issue. But you know, I think she's gonna get pushed in the corner, and then you know, be a good long winter project, especially after this winter. She you know, it's gonna be a bit. Hopefully I can, you know, salvage the carburetors. All the cables are just garbage. You know, these are, everything just kind of looks like garbage. These are, you know, you can see the rust. Like, I'm guessing that's the seat pan in there. That's what I'm guessing that is. That's, oh, there's a bolt. Look at that. Yeah, that's a wonderful. I'm guessing this is seat pan action here, because this is like the seat pan that part of the seat pan that locks in to keep your seat down. Yeah, well, it's rusted off and stuck in the lock. So that's awesome. And then we have, you know, fuses. Somebody put a baby fuse in there. That's kind of different. Haven't seen that before. We'll just pretend like we didn't see that. We'll put that cover back on there. I'm sure the battery will hold a charge. Maybe. Probably not. But, you know, the wiring, what kind of, you know, what I can see doesn't look terrible. I mean, it doesn't look crusty. Oh boy, oh yeah, well, I didn't see that last night. This is the toolbox, or what was left of the toolbox. At least I thought, oh man, at least there's a toolbox on it. Yeah, well, the toolbox is about to be Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's a real bummer. I was hoping I could use the toolbox, but a couple more wiggles and she's just gonna fall right off. Here, oh, there it goes. As you can see. Yeah, well, it's definitely a bit of a project. I think this is gonna be a complete disassemble, and I'm probably gonna end up sandblasting the frame, primer, painting it, and then using the frame to build a whole nother bike, because this sucker, you know, she's rusty. I mean, look at the rims. Oh, look at the rim. Looks fine around there, but then, uh-oh, what do we have here? One of the cool things that I did notice last night is that it still has the dealer sticker on the fender, and the fender doesn't look too bad. It's weird how the fender is fine, but the rest of the bike got really rusty. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, that's cool. This is Ballston Lake, New York, and as you can see, it's got a Virginia tag, 94. It has a Virginia title, so somebody bought it in New York and took it down to Virginia, which is kind of weird. That I'm wondering if they ran this thing through the ocean, because how else would it get so rusty? I don't know. So yeah, this bike is she's gonna be a parts bike until I can find one that doesn't have a title, and then I'll switch all the parts and make one good bike with a title, because there are plenty of non-title bikes around. That's my goal, and I'm sticking to it. Whew, I don't know what I got myself into. So, you know, if you like the CB360 stuff, stay tuned, because there's going to be a bunch of it. As soon as I can, you know, locate another one. But if you like this kind of stuff, give me a like, thumbs up, share, tag, follow, subscribe, do whatever you do with the YouTube stuff. But till next time, this girl's gonna sit right here. Thanks a lot.